Minus 4% on year. Shrinkage Q1 was a heck of a lot worse than what even you were looking for. What happened?
Well, it was worse than we had expected, and we had a very low GDP growth for the year at Natixis, actually 1%. So to get there, which is certainly much worse than consensus, we still need a recovery in the second quarter because the data was so bad. As you said, what happened? Well, very clearly, mobility restrictions. And this is a warning signal for anybody basically pursuing dynamic, non-dynamic zero COVID, because mobility in Hong Kong collapsed, minus 45%. The good news is that in April, mobility has come up to minus 25. So in a way, we are getting out of the hole, but it is still very low mobility. So we hope that with all the new announcements yesterday, we'll get back to normal, and that will help. But that's basically it's mobility. Retail sales minus 14. If people can't get out of home, you can't have positive GDP growth. It's just very, very hard, especially for an economy like Hong Kong, dependent on cross-border mobility, which is close to zero, and of course, domestic mobility. For consumption is the engine of the Hong Kong economy. So that's what happened.
Alicia, of course, we're still waiting on that mobility to cross the border. It's anyone's guess as to when that will happen. But with everything that was announced yesterday, really excited that the swimming pools and beaches are open. People can exercise indoor, outdoor without a mask, eat in a restaurant with tables of 8. So is the worst behind us? And I want to ask, now that we are waiting on the outcome of the Fed meeting, Hong Kong is tied to the Fed because of the Hong Kong dollar peg, and we have to move in lockstep. So what does a rising interest rate environment do to an economy that is contracting?
Yeah, you said it all. It's hard to add to what you said. I mean, this is the beauty of being pegged to the dollar, is that, of course, it's very credible. It's very clear what your monetary policy is going to be, and all of that is good news. And you know that when Hong Kong took this decision, it was mostly about financial shocks, which are mainly coming from the dollar, so it all made sense. We didn't expect Hong Kong to go through a major real shock, which is what COVID really is about. So there we go. We have a recession. I hope that the year won't end with a recession. I hope the border will open, and that will bring a major boost to the Hong Kong economy. So major boost to 1% growth for the year, but that's still positive. But you're right, we have to do that with higher interest rates. HIBOR will be higher, mortgages will be more expensive. So, it's going to be an uphill battle to do all of this in the midst of very, very fast Fed tightening. That's why basically doing away with border control is of the essence and quite urgent in my view.